Well, great afternoon. I think I want to pull cards on a couple things. One of them is Mark Meadows. He's trying to get federal court to say that he doesn't have to be booked in state court. He wants everything thrown out. Well, people in hell want ice water too, but they're not getting it either. So let's pull cards and see what it's going to say. What about Mark Meadows and wanting just to have it all dismissed, just make it go away? We have democracy. We also have, this is also sometimes the Justice Department working on this thing coming rapidly. Okay. So, they're going to look at it, but we'll see. Let's see what else it has to say about it. His world, consuming his world, new action, and the challenge is he wants this, retreated. He wants them to throw it out. Basically, he's like, I think he's overreaching, but let's pull some more cards and see what it says. We already know that's what he's asking. Can you tell us something more? This is about the sharing. He wants this healed. He's looking for a repugly, ugly judge, I'm sure, but it's a tower moment, okay? It's do we see where this is going? I think they're going to tell him, look, you got to show up, and if you don't show up, you're going to be arrested. And we don't care. We can take you there in handcuffs. We have no problem with that. Let's see what else we have. Mark Meadows. Nightmare. Okay, he's not sleeping well. We've got the abuse of power. Okay, because he doesn't like what's coming down, so he's going to try to throw his weight around. Okay? He just thinks he's higher than he is. I was just doing my job. Okay? We have fishtails, the nightmare, and the challenge is 45. Well, he's not going to get any help from 45, okay? Yeah, 45's part of the reason you're in this, but don't expect any help from him. We have wanting to walk away. That's his message. And the challenge is, charging forward. We have club in hand. Let's pull one more and see what it says about Mark Meadows. Going forward, taking action forward. This is his message about the action that he wants to see, but yeah, it's all up in the air. Fantasy land. So yeah, he's not going to get it. Doesn't look like he's going to get it moved to federal. And they're going to tell him maybe to pound sand when he says he doesn't want to have to be arrested. We'll see if the cards are right or wrong. Now, we also have Giuliani, okay? The jewels. Now, Nosferatu cannot find a lawyer in Georgia to represent him for bail conditions. So what's going to happen with that? At the center, at the tower moment. When it comes to the Trump family, okay, he's having a nightmare because 45 is not going to pay for it. He doesn't have the money for it, and these lawyers don't want to take the case. Now, he can always get a public defender, and that's how he might wind up. Let's see, blocked. Don't want to look. Again, Trump family. And we have, they don't want to deal with it. any of his stuff with the government. Okay. He's not going to get any special treatment. So I'm wondering, will he wind up with a public defender? Or will he be able to actually pull out a lawyer? We have about a victory. Looking for the long-term success, but it's not moving quickly at all. We've got fishtails. So it looks like, as far as him having a victory with finding somebody, doesn't look like it's happening. He may wind up with a public defender. So what else can you tell us about this? At the center, there are some hidden things going on, secrets, rapidly moving when it comes to finance. Maybe there's somebody that would that he could railroad into paying for some of his defense. Although I don't know who would do that, but we'll see. Let's see if I can get any more clarification with that. Again, blocked. The Justice Department, democracy, handing out something. You know, he really doesn't want a public defender, but he may have to be in the graces, say, please give me a public defender so I can at least get my bail figured out. He can't represent himself. He doesn't have a law license now, and especially not in Georgia. So he's got to find somebody, even if it's a public defender. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, but it looks like the Trumpian family is not helping him. You're on your own with this. So on that note, I'm going to leave that here, and we'll see you online.